Hello everybody and welcome back to Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon. We are here at the bar. We're about to have a nice little chat with a lot of these folks. And hopefully, they take us somewhere. Because, yeah, we're always looking for new stuff to do. But, also, I did find out, I did a little bit of research on my end. Oh, I forgot to equip that ring. That's good to see. But I did... God damn it. I did find out that the summons are a little weird. Apparently there is a spell that you can get that is the only way to unsummon a summon, which seems odd in reality here, because I did see a lot of people having game-breaking bugs to where they summoned a guy and then their summon got killed, and they couldn't, their mana cost, like their mana reserve for the summon didn't go away, so they were just permanently stuck with like 4 summons out, even though they were all dead, and they had like very little MP, so that kind of sucks, but we're going to be looking into that today as well. For now, we are going to be talking to the, because it's the Creed, right? Yeah, I need to speak with the innkeeper. So let's go ahead and track that here. And then let's get a move on. Hi, Ron.
Wine from Farshire. Moonshine. Only local. The best there is. And fish. Lots and lots of fish. What's your poison?
My poison is... Some time ago, one of the keepers left some important documents here.
No, I don't recall anything like that.
He said he left them after the last drinking bout. He said they should still be at the Stale Lamb Tavern. Let's do this one.
No, listen. I don't know what's going on, but I doubt any of the keepers had anything important on them. Half of them couldn't tell the quartermaster's seal from a pile of horse dung someone stepped on.
He said they should still be at the Stale Lamb Tavern.
What that means? No. Impossible. What if... Holy moonshine. I remember. Sigibald. It was Sigibald who left those documents behind. I've no idea how you found out about it. Sigi. He's dead. Taken by a fever.
Who did we get this quest from? I do not remember at all. I met him. He asked to get the documents back. Alive or dead, no difference. Do you have the documents or not?
Aye, of course I have. I didn't just throw them in some cabinet. I was afraid they'd fall into the wrong hands. He was a good man. I wouldn't get rid of my only memento of him. Here, after what you said, I assume you'll make good use of them. Even though I'm still not sure what to think about it. Things are getting weirder and weirder in our beloved Avalon.
Tell me more about Sigibald. What was he like?
Well, he died like he lived, with a tankard in his hand. The boys always said Sigi was a friend worth 5 others. And he was. He was a prankster like no other. Once, he slipped a rotten egg into the quartermaster's dinner. Never a dull moment with him, that's for sure.
Around him. Thanks, I need to go.
No problem. Listen, if by some miracle you really talked with Sigibald, please, give him my warm regards. I don't understand anything anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna be dead ass. I do not remember where I picked up this quest. I can bring them back to the keeper. He does have some wine, some alcohols, which we do need for potions, apparently. He does have a lot of that stuff, a lot of food on him. But, yeah, I think we're good there. Let's go ahead and talk to this. Is that me jangling about? Is that like my... What the hell? Why am I like jingle jangling? Like I have heavy armor on. That's weird.
Who
Anyway.
are you? Another refugee?
Nope.
This place is already crawling with
Are you
your
missing a
rot.
hand?
It's like a Camelosian privy after a feast. In my day, you only saw old familiar faces round here. And maybe we didn't all love each other. But a local is a local. It was easier to share with others, even when you didn't have much.
Is there a problem?
A problem? No. No problem, just rambling to myself. But now that I look at you, sure enough, you don't look like one of them.
Why are you sitting here on your own?
I don't know. But you could put something on the table, and then maybe we can talk.
Give 5 wealth or give 1 alcohol? Here you go. 1 alcohol moonshine.
Thank you. That's better. We used to come here, the 3 of us. Me, Berg, and Fenley. But lately, something's gotten into Berg, and it all kinda fell apart. Hell knows what happened. One day he just stopped talking to us. We went to his house to get
Sounds
him,
like a catty bitch.
but he only cursed a blue streak at us. Say, mate, do you feel like talking to an old obla? I feel bad for him, but I've got no more patience. And Finley? Let's just say Finley's no good at this stuff.
Kind of thing. A lot of discrepancy with the dialogue and the subtitles there. I'll speak with Berg.
Now you're talking. Ever since he got so maudlin, Berg usually sits alone by the sea. Let me know what's wrong with him.
Okay. Drinking buddies quest. Excellent. Hello, m'lady.
Excuse me, could you get me a clean glass? And I mean clean, not just wiped 3 times with a dirty rag.
You seem uppity. I'm sorry, but who are you?
My name is Alyssa Murray, and I'm here with my husband, a very important cloth merchant. But surely you must have heard about our family. Not to brag, but we are rather prominent. I am famed amongst Camelot's courtiers for throwing the most magnificent feasts.
Yeah. Whatever. Your dress is unique, very nautical themed, I feel.
Thank you. I designed it myself. I wanted to blend in with the people of the South. The
You are not doing a good job.
tribes, the brave light keepers. I wanted to make an homage to them with my new style, and I do believe I've succeeded. I can feel everyone here gazing at me with awe.
All right. She's, Yes, definitely. Everybody says your dress is exquisite, but I do not have good perception. Everybody's been staring at you because you look ridiculous. Let's try to lie to her.
Give it a few weeks and everyone here will be trying to copy me. It happens in Camelot all the time. It's almost insufferable.
What are you doing in the South?
Well, my Duncan is here on business, of course. A very important contract with the Light Keepers. I decided to accompany him because I have never been to the South, and I've heard so much about its wild, untamed beauty. So far, it's turned out to be terribly dull. And the smell... it's like stale fish and sweat. Hopefully I don't have to suffer it much longer. Pray, tell me, do you know anyone here who would run a small errand for me?
What kind of errand? You're in luck. I can run an errand for you for a price. Just tell me what you need to be done. What kind of errand?
Oh, nothing major. You see, I've had my eye on this beautiful abandoned estate overlooking the sea. It's not very far from here, but it's far enough away from all this rabble. If we stay here for a while, I need a place for myself. You understand that, right? No offense, but I can't keep living in a filthy room at an inn. When I asked the innkeeper to draw me a bath, he brought me a bucket. a bucket. Can you imagine?
Oh no, I don't think I can. Sounds terrible. Like a terrible ordeal.
Finally, someone sympathetic to my plight.
Am I passing
My Duncan
these?
has
I
been
have no
heartless about
idea.
it. He just keeps going on about how I was the one who wanted to come here. He told me to deal with it. Can you believe that? The nerve of the man.
Wait, does he know your plans about the estate?
Well, what he doesn't know can't hurt him, can it? He should be glad that I can take care of myself. I'm not like the other high-born women, sitting around waiting to be handed everything on a silver platter. And besides, he knows better than to say no to me.
Okay. Can we get to the point?
Fine. The problem is that the manor appears to have some occupants, not legal ones, mind you, who need to be evicted. Forcibly, if there's no other way. You'll do it for me, won't you, dear? Splendid. I can't wait to start decorating. Maybe something nautical, to go with the sound of the waves crashing on the cliffs? Or do you think that's a trifle trite?
The 1%. Okay. Epic. Alright, well, that lady is gonna piss me off, I bet. Oh, are these something here? Interact? Warning, unauthorized entry to the castle grounds will be strictly punished. Also, please refrain from bringing any more gifts of bread. The seagulls are already enough of a nuisance. Keeper Gwynlamp. Okay, the Heritages of the South. Fishing records. Cool. I beg you, please don't take everything we own. We may be refugees, but that doesn't mean our belongings are for anyone to take. Notice! A right shoe was found on the beach. Please pick it up at the tavern, but bring proof that you own the left one. Epic. Hilarious. Alright, fellas, how you doing?
The captain's lockdown. Looks like the lads aren't too happy about it.
Yeah, but you know Fergus. He's got a stick up his ass. Only knows how to follow orders like a good little soldier. He's so uptight, he probably agrees with the captain. Thinks it's all necessary precautions and the like.
Now, speaking of precautions, what's all this talk I'm hearing about the weirdness creeping in? People are getting jumpy.
Ah, the weirdness. Got folks scared, all right. Used to be old stories to spook the young ones. But now, even the tougher lads are starting to believe there's more to it.
If the weirdness thing's real, we've got bigger problems than a lockdown.
Aye,
Brother, have you not
and
been outside at
Fergus
night?
better pull that stick out of his ass and start focusing on the real threats, or we're all done for.
Have you not seen the big dome over the castle
You
when
see
you
all
fucking...
the refugees coming from the nearby villages. They're trying to get away from the bandits and the weirdness.
Aye, I've seen 'em. Can't blame 'em for wanting some safety. With bandits and the weirdness creeping closer, who wouldn't be scared?
There may be, but I don't
Didn't
trust
they just say
strangers.
they didn't believe in this shit?
They could be bringing trouble with them. Never know what kind of folk you're letting in.
Alright, well, anyway.
Hello,
What about you?
child. You look competent enough. I can see
Thank
that you're not
you.
of noble blood. Oh, no need to tell me that. I've tutored the children of aristocrats from all over Avalon. Fortunately for you, my opinion of them is not particularly high. Oh, and you don't look like one of the locals. Are you a visitor? Or an adventurer?
I'm PatPat. What's it to you? What's this about? Who are you?
You can talk. Now, I'm sure we'll get along. My name is Lady Elaine. I oversee the Farshire Library, the greatest collection of books in this part of Avalon.
Great to meet you. What are you doing here?
Oh, biding my time, until a brave adventurer with a death wish comes along and asks if there's anything they can help me with.
Leave. I can help you out. What do you need?
Oh, surprising. I'm looking for someone who will help me find a certain artifact. So, are you interested, child?
This child needs to need more details first. Sounds good. What do you want me to do? Sorry, Lady Elaine. But I have other things on my mind. This child needs more details.
I came to the Horns of the South because I found a fascinating book. It referred to a certain object, a figure most likely, which has the ability to dispel the wordness like a menhir can. Apparently, it can be found on the ship called Andraste, which sank over 100 years ago somewhere in this area. However, when I asked those nincompoops about it, they just laughed at me. They said that the Andraste wasn't carrying anything of value, and even if it was, they wouldn't freeze their butts off in those chilly waters.
Tell me about this book.
The Last Voyage of the Andraste by Elvis the Lightkeeper. He was one of the more notable keepers. In his waning years, he became an adjutant to Captain Lex. But it's best if you read it yourself. You can read, can't you? But just be very careful. This is a very rare publication. Read it very carefully, and after you're done, come to me, and I'll tell you more. A deal?
You can't just summarize it for me? Fine, can you hand me the book, my lady?
And they say young people don't want to learn anything. Come on, chop, 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 get to reading.
I'm gonna read it right in front of you in like 3 seconds, brother. Alright, I'm back.
Have you read The Last Voyage of the Andraste?
Sure, yes.
Splendid, splendid. Oh, it's an excellent book, don't you think? Now, let's test your reading comprehension.
Oh, fuck.
According to Elvis the Lightkeeper, in the mine near the Horns of the South, they found something that they took
Oh,
to
fuck.
the ship. Do you remember what that was, child?
Oh, fuck. I don't know.
And you're telling me you've read it?
Oh,
By
shit.
the All-Mother, it's like dealing with a 10-year-old. You need to read this book a little more carefully, child. Come back when you've done more than just skimmed it.
Fuck, dude. Okay, fine. You stupid bitch. Let's go. Alright. Okay. It was not a good place, especially not for humans. The odd instruments used for God knows what, the signs written in the strange language, and that disturbing figure to this day. The mere memory of it makes me shiver. And to think that all of this was, and maybe still is, lurking so close to the Horns of the South. If you ask me, they should bury the entrance to the mine and seal it up forever. I tried to convince Captain Lex not to take anything from those accursed chambers, but he wouldn't listen. The four-armed figure didn't look like all that much to me, but I could see how alluring it was to the captain. It reminded me of those strange menhirs I heard about from the island villagers, only not so impressive in stature. On the captain's orders, we threw the cargo into the hold and steered towards the island of the dead and its island asylum. Isle of the Dead, written these words and Writing these words and reflecting on everything that happened afterwards, I realize now how cruel that name is. Okay. I was wretched from my musings by a roaring sound, almost like a clap of thunder. It knocked me off my feet, flinging me at the mast like a rag doll. It took a while for me to realize that something had hit the bottom of the ship, something huge. Water flooded the deck. People were running around screaming while, well, at least those who hadn't already been thrown overboard earlier. I had no idea what was happening. Did Nolly ram us into some rocks? I guess Nolly is the steerer of the boat, the driver. Then came another blow, this time port side. That was when I saw her. Every sailor in the South has heard stories of the terror from the deep, And there she was. Her scaly body gleamed before my eyes for only a moment, but it was a sight I would never forget as long as I live. The ship was sinking, yet I could not stop staring at the spot where I had seen the sea monster. A moment later, a piece of the mast hit me in the head, and I lost consciousness. To this day, I do not know whether I owe my survival to the will of the gods, a twist of fate, or the whim of a whim of the monster. Why me? Why was I chosen to tell this story? If so, then that is what I shall do. I humbly offer my thanks to forces I cannot comprehend for giving me the chance to fulfill this task. Sigibald. I never thought there would come a time in my life when I would write this letter. Until now, I believe that all the bad things that happened since you left were caused by your poor decision. I also blamed you for losing Aaron. Epic. It's funny how things change over time. It seems that I've changed too. I don't even know if that stupid letter will even reach you. If it does, I'm sorry. And I accept your apologies. What is this ancient scroll? All seekers of knowledge, heed my words. Heed these words. You have stepped onto unintelligible, but that will lead you to the greatest treasure of all, wisdom. As you are preparing to become a vessel for ancient druidic secrets illegible, sorry. Gather the following ingredients. Illegible knowledge you seek: venison, onion, and a clove of garlic. Put them in a cauldron. Take those offerings to a sacred druidic site of your choosing. Put them on the altar and then wait patiently for enlightenment to dawn on you. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll have to keep that in our back pocket because I'm not going to be able to buy any of that. Yeah, we read the book this time.
Let's try. According to Elvis the Lightkeeper,
Okay.
in the mine near the Horns of the South, they
Stick with
found...
on the ship. It was the figure of the sea monster, the figure of the four-dweller, preface, Jim, an old book. He said it was 4 arms, so I'm guessing a four-dweller?
Right. This is the artifact I'm looking for. One that might be vital to repelling the wordness. According to
Wordness?
Elvis's description, the figure is smaller than a menhir, and light enough that they were able to carry it to the ship without any trouble. Were it small, it would probably have been placed in Captain Lex's quarters instead of in the hold. I've estimated it should be about 1 meter tall.
How the fuck did you get that estimation?
What was the Andraste's destination?
Island of the Damned. The Island Asylum.
Correct. Be very careful with what I'm about to tell you. But some believe that the Red Priests are dedicated to studying the wordness instead of the Red Death. Captain Lex must have thought they'd pay him generously for a four-dweller artifact. Last question. What sank the Andraste?
The sea monster.
Yes, you did well, child. I can see that you were paying attention. According to Elvis, the Andraste was sunk by the legendary terror from the deep. But if you want to know more, ask your keeper friends. They should be much better informed. Now, all you need to do is find the wreck of the Andraste and retrieve the mysterious figure.
Okay, where exactly does she
If
sink?
only I knew. It must have happened somewhere on the way between the Horns of the South and the Island Asylum. Oh, but where exactly? Fortunately, I know something that could help us. In the Horns of the South Museum, there are some extremely interesting books and documents lying around and collecting dust. Can you imagine having such treasures at hand and choosing to completely ignore them? Oh, barbarians. Among them, you'll find the Andraste's logbook, which was saved by Elvis. I've read it, of course, but I know nothing about sailing. I'm sure such a competent child as yourself will handle it much better. Go to the Horns of the South
Bitch, I don't know
Museum,
nothing about
read
sailing.
the logbook, and then
The
tell
fuck?
me whether you managed to locate the wreck of the Andraste.
Okay. Okay. Well, looks like this is all nothing here. There are people upstairs. Let's go ahead and take a look upstairs here. Hello, sirs. Mug.
Oi, Noel. What if I pulled Excalibur from that stone, but it broke, but only
Noel?
the tip? Would I still get to be king, or not?
You're so daft, Randall. Some magical lass living in a lake gave the king the sword when he broke his own bashing four-armed skulls.
So, the one in the stone, what's that called? It's not Excalibur, is it?
Nah, the one in the stone was called, don't know. Sword in the stone, I guess.
Sod it, whatever. So, if I pulled the sword in the stone from the, stone, and it broke, but only a little, would I still get to be king?
What? No, you'd have to pull out all of it. Only the one who pulls out the sword gets to be king, yeah? Not the one who pulls out a bit of the sword.
Wait, but if you have a sword and it breaks, do you tell everyone that you have a sword or that you have a piece of the sword? Besides, you can always take it to the smith and he can fix a new tip.
But if he fixes a new tip, it won't be the same sword.
Are you off your knocker? How's it not the same sword? So, what is it now? A ploughshare?
A shit share.
Listen, just listen to me. You've got it all wrong. You've got a sword, right? And then the tip breaks off, so you attach a new one, right? But then, let's just say it breaks again.
That's one shitty sword you have there.
Now, listen to me. Now, damn it. It breaks off, so you fix it with a new piece again. And then it happens again, and again, and again. Until you finally get yourself a whole new blade from the smith. So get this, if the whole blade was replaced, is it still the same sword?
Well, no, it isn't.
There you have it. You just need to be, what's the word? Rational.
Fine. Now let's have a drink. My throat's drier than a priestess purse.
See, now you sound rational.
Why did that give me handcrafting experience? Why can't I talk to you, Noel? Aren't you the one that fucking... I swear to God. Nolly. Okay, it was close. I was freaking out, but it was close. Anything up here that we can do? Oh, there is one more dude just sitting here by him lonesome. Hello, Masan? Mansand?
Oi,
Masan?
you're not from around here, are you? Come on. Sit down and tell me something about the world out there.
What do you want to know?
Don't know. If I knew what to ask, I'd have asked it already.
Not much to tell. It's the same everywhere.
Now that I believe. Everywhere's a mess. Even here. I remember when we were held in the same regard as Camelot. Look at us now. Not taken in wimps. It's nothing like the old days.
Things were better back then? Anything interesting happening around here? What do you think of Fergus? Things better back there?
You bet they were. It's all been falling apart ever since they put Captain Brendan in charge. That one's got two coins where his eyes should be, if you ask me. Doesn't care about anyone or anything. He's just looking out for his own skin. Worst captain I ever served under, no doubt. Not that
You were
I
a
serve
keeper?
anymore. I'm retired now.
Anything interesting happening around here?
Filth everywhere.
Yep.
And it reeks of fish.
Cool.
Everyone's terrified of the weirdness.
Should be.
It's hard to believe I've lived long enough to see times like these. Not that long ago, we used to scare kids with stories about the weirdness. And now, grown men wet themselves if we tell the same tales. Honestly, I'm done with it all. I don't even recognize this world anymore. And I don't want to.
You should kill yourself now. And what do you think about Fergus?
Don't even get me started.
Okay,
Fergus
my
always
bad.
claims he's busy, but for the life of me, I can't figure out what he actually does. Probably just pretends to work. I talk to Riderick from the museum sometimes, but that one's a real know-it-all. We always end up arguing about how things used to be. If you ask me, they're all just as bad as each other. It's never gonna be the same again. My brothers are gone, and I'm left here, all alone.
Smoking the pipe. Do you remember the Sunken Village? Tell me about the old traditions in the Horde of the South. What about the Sunken Village?
Of course I do. In my day, it wasn't sunken. It was a beautiful, lively place. Pilgrims would visit the All-Mother's Temple and Excalibur, and end up in the village. It broke my heart when I heard about the flooding. They say the Druids caused it, but who really knows? It doesn't matter now who did or didn't do what. It's over, that's all.
Tell me about the old traditions.
We had a beautiful tradition. Choosing new keepers was done differently back then. You had to lie down and sleep in a special spot, and... but that's all I'm gonna say. It's a secret, and it looks like it'll die with me.
Okay.
Now go on, leave me, like everyone else has. There's nobody left with any sense to talk to.
Have fun with your pipe, good sir. Let's go ahead and go out the door here. And then, let's take a look around, shall we? Now, there is that dude on the beach that we need to talk to. Drinking buddies. So, let's go ahead and do that first. Hello, sir.
What do you want? Who are you?
Tadgen asked me to speak with you. He said something's gotten into you.
Ha! Guess he's got nobody else to get pissed with. Finley never liked drinking alone with him. Tagden tends to get into one of his moods. And? What? That's all? You're bothering me just because that old rascal is sitting alone in the inn with nobody to natter to. You people, bugger off.
Okay. Maybe Finley will. Okay. Oh, he's outside now. Tadgen told me about you and Berg. Why aren't you drinking together anymore? I need you to be more precise. Do you know what happened to Berg? Oh, he's the silent one, is he? He was too upset to talk. Did something happen recently? Long time ago. So it's something from his past? Okay. Where can I learn more about what happened? Fucking epic. Will he tell me more? No. Epic. So I assume I can learn more outside the horns? Can you point me in the right direction? Oh, he's marking it on my map. Thank God. Okay. I should visit the place marked on my map by Finley. Which is... where? All the way over there? Holy shit. Okay. So first off, it is right here, I believe. There's going to be a thing that we need to go to over here. So that's kind of next on our list here. We do have Creed. I gotta sneeze. shit. Okay. So let's go ahead and turn in the documents here. So let's go to Creed. Okay, so I can't remember who I got the thing from. I am hurt a little bit, I just noticed. I don't know when that happened. Probably in some of the fights that I got into, but who cares? It's not gonna get me killed, is it? What? Oh. That's right, I fell off that. That's what hurt me. Anyway. Sigibald. They said you were dead.
You're back. Hi.
Got the documents, you were right. There were no problems.
I told you, Ron is a good guy. And here's a little something for you. You know I pay well.
To be honest, Ron was a bit confused.
Yes? What's the matter, my friend?
Well, you're dead.
You're really good at this today. Wait. Oh, you're serious. I understand. For so many years, I've been afraid to open this letter. But it looks like I needed to read it. Well, it is what it is, right? And I've been wondering why no one wants to talk to me. I thought to myself, are they mad at me or what? But why are you talking to me? How can you see me?
I have a passenger assigned me who must have wanted to help.
Anyway, may the All-Mother bless your path. See you next time.
Oh, he's just gonna stay around, but he's gonna be a ghost? Okay, that's pretty cool, actually. So, what's next on the list here? We do have The Last Voyage, which is going to be in the library up there. We need to look at the logbook to find out where the ship crashed, but I'm going to assume it's going to be, like, over here in this area, because this is where we shipwrecked, you know? So it's probably going to be over here. But the sea monster is up here, so it might be over here. Anyway, we'll figure it out. We'll see if our whatevers are high enough. Alright. Hello, sir.
Welcome to the Museum of the Horns of the South, the southernmost keep under Camelot's jurisdiction. My name is Ridderick, and I will be happy to introduce you to the rich history.
Why is this guy talking like this?
Fascinating place. A history that began 623 years ago with the first keeper, Sewell Firstfoot. I'd also like to bring your attention to our numerous exhibits that are, as I like to say, inanimate witnesses of the history of the Horns of the South.
That's a cute little way of looking at it. I'd like to ask you about seagulls. Do you know what they're afraid of?
I have to admit that local fauna is not one of my main areas of interest, but I do know the answer to this question, as it is rooted in the history of the Horns of the South. It used to be the case that a significant part of the daily catch was gobbled up by our troublesome coastal neighbors. So the keepers of that time found a very peculiar way to deal with the problem.
Please continue.
Some of them, called the Seagulls, scared off the coastal birds using specially constructed masks. They made them from feathers and pieces of tanned pigskin sewn together. The reason the gulls avoided these masks is unclear, but perhaps their peculiar shape reminded them of a natural predator?
So a hawk mask. You want me to make a hawk mask? Okay. I heard you have a logbook from the Andraste. Is that true? Can I see it?
Do you mean the document with information about the course, weather, position, and speed of the ship, as well as all of the stops and other occurrences kept by the captain or the first mate? More specifically, the document from the bridge of the Andraste, which sank tragically in nearby waters in the year 513. Indeed, we have it. Please wait here.
Oh, thank God, they're just gonna cut the black. I thought I was gonna have to wait for him to physically leave the room.
Though I doubt those records will tell you anything, since the weirdness surrounding Avalon made sailing impossible. The knowledge of the precepts of navigation has been forgotten.
So it's useless? There's no way to find the Andraste?
Oh, no. We know that. You should have mentioned that you're looking for the wreck of the Andraste rather than the logbook. Every keeper knows that the Andraste was swallowed by the ocean. It's near what's currently known as
Smuggler's Bay.
Here, I'll mark it on your map.
Okay. I know where to find the sunken wreck of the Andraste. Something about freezing water. Let's go and leave. Seagulls mask. Okay. So now we have that to make here. We should have enough feathers and leather, honestly. I don't think that's going to be a problem for us. Let's see here. That's not what I wanted. Handcraft. Armor. Seagulls mask. Yeah, 2 and 2. Easy. Okay. So we made that. Now we can go back to this guy and tell him that the seagulls should be leaving him alone. How the fuck do I get up there again? Ah, right there. God. Giggly damn it.
Forward and mind your step.
I keep forgetting that there's... I've been playing so many games with very little or very high...
I should stay out of trouble.
fall damage. But, anyway.
There you are. Finally. Do you have what I need?
This mask should help.
Mask? Eh? Are you sure? Ah, whatever. Sod it.
Oh, he's gonna put it on. Oh my god.
Now they'll get what's coming to them. Damn rascals. You can go now.
Okay, Leatherface. Have a good day. Think you're forgetting something?
You're right. Here, take this. But don't think, even for a moment,
oh,
the
shit.
struggle is over. We need more, much more, to finally rid ourselves of those blasted birds once and for all. Are you ready for the next step?
Oh, God.
Against the flying, shitting enemy?
What can I do?
That's the spirit.
You gave me such a good reward.
Every ally counts. Look, I've got the perfect seagull trap design right here. You just need to make a few and set them up in some strategic spots, like this one. And those flying pests will surely get caught. We need to work smart.
Okay. Sir, yes, sir. I'll get to work. I think this whole campaign has gone a little too far. I have nothing against seagulls. I just wanted to help you.
Sir, yes, sir.
Go on then, and fight against the flying vermin.
Were you bald before you put that on? I don't think you were. He literally shaved his whole head to put on that mask. Anyway, let's go and see here. The 1% here. Let's take a look at that on the map. Where is that at? Oh, it's all the way over there. Never mind. And then let's see here. Eternal War. Gave me a design for a seagull trap. I should make 4 of them. Okay. Well, what do I need for the seagull trap? Dude, I almost fully fucking jumped off. I'm so used to playing Skyrim with my moonshoe boots that, like, just don't give me any fall damage.
I like it when things are quiet.
Anyway, let's go ahead and see. Seagull trap. Seagull trap. Bird trap. Now I am become death, the destroyer of seagulls. I need a fish. I need 4 fish. And then I should be able to make them. So where can I buy 4 fish? I believe I can buy it at the tavern down here. I don't know if going all the way down there is the most efficient way. But we're going to do it anyway. See if we can't find anything else down here. But, let me see. That's just a wooden post. You're cool. How are you? Alright, it does look pretty good. That little statue I repaired. Let's go ahead and go back into the thing here. Please sell me 4 of your fishies. Thank you. Now, we go back. I wish this game had a better fast travel system, but, you know, sometimes you just gotta hoof it. Sometimes you just gotta full sprint across the map. What is the button for third person? I can't remember. I'll figure it out later. Even if there is one. Maybe there's not a hotkey button that switches it. Ooh, shit. Forgot I did that. Alright. We're back. Seagull trap. Craft mini. We're gonna craft 4 of them. Craft 10 items. Sick. Now I have to place them all around the map. So there's one up there. Let's go ahead and do that one first, since I could probably get up there easier. Probably is relative, apparently. Okay, here we go. Nyom, 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 nyom. Nyom, 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 nyom. Excuse me, sir. How do I fucking get up there? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Set up trap. Get that fishy. Jesus Christ, that thing is terrifying. Anyway, we set up one. And see... There's another one on the roof here. So let's go do that one. You're fucking kidding me. Whoop. Okay. How the fuck do I get up there? Well, let's go look for some other ones then. Well, hold off on that one for now. Where are these on the map? Okay, one's over at the lighthouse, one's over there, and then one's up there. Okay. Well, let's see if we can't get up here. Excuse me, sir? Yeah, well, move it. I'm trying to do your fucking quest here, so you can fucking shut up. Bitch ass, bitch ass. Did I ever talk to that guy? I don't know if I ever talked to that guy. So, trap there. Talk to this guy real quick. Did I ever talk to you?
Were you at the pledge? I didn't see you.
I'm new here, still learning.
Yeah. Victory over health. Honor over life.
You look tired?
Yeah. Bandits, tribes, Sodomol. Sleep, damn it, is the worst son of a bitch I ever fought. No sleeping.
Why are you singing?
The service is eternal. Where would we be if Seawall took naps all the time? You need to serve, not...
Okay. How long have you been awake?
I shut my eyes for about 15 minutes every day.
Dude, that's
Sometimes
insane.
20. Besides, a true keeper doesn't sleep. He keeps watch. The Old Mother will reward me after I'm dead. But I'm not gonna lie. That potion from Eber, our physician, works miracles. You could stand on the walls all day and night and not even think about closing your eyes.
It's cocaine, brother. You need to stop. Couldn't you ask him for more?
What? Listen, pal, I never asked. I just came in the evenings when I was getting sleepy and took it. And then Yan put it somewhere else. Keeper's vigor. Good stuff.
So you were stealing it?
Excuse me? Those were local supplies for every keeper. Shit. Maybe I was stealing.
Look at this fucking psychopath walking at us, dude.
Like that.
The fuck away from me.
Stay quiet. Stay safe.
So...
Okay. So you just had dialogue. Nothing important. Alright, so... we got those two. Oh, good. We have got the bridge right here. Excellent. So we can just go right to it, eh? Bird trap there. And that one, is that on the... what side of the gap is that on? Looks to be on this side of the gap. So let's go ahead and go over here. Yeah, okay, it is on this side of the gap. Hell yeah. I didn't want to have to go all the way back there and then be like, oh, it's on the other side of the gap. Fuck my life, dude. Alright, all the traps are done. Traps are set. We should report back to... oh, shit. The dude. The Birdman. Okay. Oh, man. A lot of running. My athletics is going to be fucking top tier. That's the first thing that's going to hit 100, I bet. I'm sure you have to do a ton of running to get there. All right, bird boy. We're back.
Just keep your head down. And how did my traps work? Quite the technological marvels, aren't they?
I wouldn't know. I set them up in places you showed me. But I set them up in the places you showed me.
That's what I like to hear. You are an invaluable first officer. But
oh my god, dude. Yes, Commander, awaiting orders.
We need to solve the seagull problem on Avalon once and for all. You'll search for their nests and destroy them without mercy. Burn the nests, shoot the parents. It's the only way to eradicate the evil for good.
That's pushing it. Sounds extreme.
Serious times call for serious measures. And decisive people. I see no other way.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out for nests.
We'll keep coming back. But Don't even think about giving up. Only consistency will save us. There will be less of them with time. You'll see. Go. Fulfill your mission, my brave first officer.
So now we've got another thing to turn in, apparently. It's made to personally hunt down every seagull. Maybe I should talk to Fergus about something. What does this say? About his behavior. Okay. Sure, I'll hunt down every seagull I find. I thought it was gonna be like oh, there's fucking 200 seagull nests throughout Avalon, and you know, you can kill them and then report in, and then I'll give you money per nest you destroy. I was like, okay, cool, another source of revenue, but maybe not. Oh, hello. I'll take this. Oh, thank you. Looks like Fergus is in his fuck. Fergus is in his fuck. Let's go ahead and take a rest here. Do about 7. Fergus is up. All right. The Forgotten Cemetery. I need to talk to you about Gwynlyn.
He's trying to rope you into his campaign against Avalonian Seagulls.
How do you know?
It's a well-known story. All the keepers know of Gwynlyn's obsession.
Gwynlyn.
But it's less amusing than it sounds. You see, Gwynlyn is from a coastal village. His father, a fisherman, worked hard to feed his family. He instilled a deep hatred of Seagulls in Gwynlyn, claiming they were our greatest enemy. He taught his son how to kill them effectively, and insisted they were agents of the Four Dwellers.
Jesus Christ. Gwynlyn has gone insane?
Essentially, yes. But he wasn't always like this. When he joined, he just didn't like seagulls and avoided them. I gave him simple jobs away from the walls, and everyone was happy. Until one day, he asked to serve on the walls. I agreed because I thought he'd simply got used to the birds. I had no idea I would be contributing to feeding his obsession.
When did you realize he'd gotten worse?
I spoke to him. Between his rants, I heard a confession I didn't expect. When Gwynlyn was only 7 years old, he saw a flock of seagulls attack his father and pluck his eyes out. Is it true? Or the ramblings of a madman? It's not for me to decide. Don't get me wrong. Gwynlyn is harmless, and he's a good soldier. But he can't be helped.
13%, brother. What should I do
Whatever
now?
he's asked you to do, just ignore it. Don't argue with him. It's not your responsibility. If he brings up seagulls, just pretend you didn't hear him. That's what we all do.
Okay. Well, I guess that's the end of that quest. I'd like to speak with the captain. About the Forgotten Cemetery.
Yes. Did you find out what's been happening out there?
A necromancer was conducting experiments in the cemetery. He's not your problem anymore.
Great. A necromancer. Just what we needed. It wasn't the dark druid from the legends, was it?
No.
Good thing you got rid of him then.
Just some dude.
We already have the Dalriada almost on our doorstep. We don't need an army of the undead to boot. You did well. Maybe it's not so bad having you here.
Okay. Okay. Well, we got a ton of experience. Did we level up from that? Nah, we're almost there, though. For $400, not bad. Let me see here. So what do we have now? Go ahead and go to our bag. So this one, 2,500 plus 5 encumbrance limit permanently. Absolutely, we're using that. Increases armor by 1 for 60 seconds. That's a consumable. I don't think I need that. Go and look at this. This is the logbook. Okay, yeah. We're not going to find that useful. Alright, well. That's pretty much all she wrote in this neck of the woods here. So I think next time we go ahead and we go over here to the... There should be a mine that we can go into that has the... It should have the spell that will unsummon our allies. So that could be interesting. We're going to use this to teleport over here, and then we're going to go around this way, somewhere over here. But, yeah, that should be it. For now, let's go ahead and... I did actually want to... so I have this...
Watch it. That could have been messy.
You know, I do have this. I kind of want to dual-wield spears. That sounds sick as fuck, honestly. But I don't have any iron. I do not have any iron. But, I mean, if we get... You know, how much... I need 4 iron. You sell iron, don't you? Yeah, you sell a bunch of iron. You can buy 13 iron. Might as well buy... Yeah, might as well buy 13 iron. Could be cool. Let's go and do this. Let's go ahead and make this iron spear here. So we are just going to max out both of these, I think. Make our chances as good as they can get. And we just got a regular fucking iron spear. Epic. Ripperoonie. Oh, okay, so 20 broken arrows we can craft into wooden arrows. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we'll take 60 more wooden arrows. That's sick. Didn't even realize that. That's cool. Handicrafting's now at level 23. Let's go ahead and go here, and put on this. Ooh, look at that bad boy. Look at this bad boy. Poke, poke, poke. Double poke, brother. Double poke. Quack, 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 quack. Or I can... Whack. Okay. Interesting. Well, that's interesting. But let's go ahead and go back here.
Quiet.
Okay. I don't know if resting heals us. I don't think it does, because we did rest earlier. There's a cooking pot here. We do just have venison. Oh, but we needed venison for something, didn't we? We needed venison, and we needed... it was in our bag. It was the ancient scroll, I believe. Venison, onion, and a clove of garlic. Let's go ahead and see if anybody sells onion and a clove of garlic. Not you. Looks like you do not, unfortunately. Or wait, hold on. She did have food. Oh, no. Damn, is there a cook around here? Does it show me? No, just the blacksmith and her, unfortunately. And the inn only sells... the inn would only sell... like, finished dishes. They didn't sell actual, like, food items. I don't know if this guy would, the hunter's camp. We could check that, or we can just, you know... I think, actually, what we do for now is... let's actually try something here. Because I want to put the venison in my stash here. We're going to put the venison away. And then we're going to go over here. And we're going to not rest. Damn it. We're going to cook. It still pulls from there. Okay, so we are going to have to be careful about that. Anyway, does this well do anything? No? Oh, I thought for sure I could get, like, you know, little bottles of water or something. But okay. So for now, what do we have left to do? We have... Oh, that dude was moonwalking. Y'all saw that? So, from now on... So next episode, I think we're going to go back to this here, the Lost Things at the cemetery. And then we're definitely going to go over here and do the mine so we can get that spell. And then hopefully from there we can do a little bit more exploring in terms of probably getting this guy maybe. We can hunt the weird deer, yeah. We can hunt the ogre. Oh, see, I knew it was over here with the little picture. Interesting. Okay, yeah. I think we can have some fun in this area exploring here. So I think next episode we definitely go turn this in, and then we go over here and we do the mine, and then see where it takes us from there. But yeah. I'm excited to get back into this, dude. I'm having a gay old fun time. We helped a crazy man with his seagull obsession, but, you know, I feel like everybody's got one of those, you know? We're all the same. I'll see you in the next one.